important to read what I'm asking you for, right? So what we're trying to find. It says, how fast is the area of the circle growing? We want dAdt. That is our main goal. Okay? We know the radius is growing at 1 foot per second. So we know drdt is 1. Cool? So if I can find an equation that links area to radius of a circle, then I can derive that. It's going to work out nicely. Okay? If I couldn't, still keep in mind we want the rate of change of area. So let's get an area equation and derive that. But it turns out that the area equation has radius in it, which is good. So the equation that we're going to use is that the area is pi r squared. Okay? Note that I don't even care the fact that I'm talking about the circumference, because I didn't ask you about the rate of change of circumference. Okay? This whole when statement, when the blah, 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 that's going to be used to find variables we need later on. Okay? That's what that when statement always ends up being. Okay? Your main goal is what rate of change do I know? What rate of change do I want? Okay? So we want rate of change area. We know rate of change of radius. That's great. We have an equation with both of them in it. Get it on there. Derive it. When we derive the left-hand side, we get dAdt. When we derive the right-hand side, we get 2 pi r drdt. Okay? So what that says is, if you want to know the rate of change of area, which is this, you need the radius and you need the rate of change of radius. Well, we know drdt. That's 1. That's easy. So dAdt is equal to 2 pi times whatever the radius is times 1. So we got to find the radius. That's usually that when statement. Okay? It says when the circumference is 8 pi. Yeah, we know circumference is 2 pi r, so if you know, there's two variables in an equation, right? There's circumference and there's radius, meaning if you know one, you can find the other. So if circumference is 8 pi, you solve that, that means the radius is just 4, okay, at that moment in time. Which means the rate of change of area is 8 pi times 1, and that's going to be in square inches per, what did we, minutes, seconds here? I never can remember. So I'm going to feet per second. Feet squared per second. Well, area is measured in square feet, but also the 4 is the radius, that has feet, radius measured in feet, and the rate of change of radius is feet per second. So you have feet times feet per second, which is square feet per second. If you don't write what? Yeah, you got to put your units down. You lose a point every time. No. Trying to be a monster.